Qu'est-ce que tu voulais que je dise en fait à la base? I didn't know other program. A friend of mine just called me and say, "Hey, in 1 month I'll go to Georgia. It's about scout and children education." He just told me, "Would you want to come?" I said yes.
I choose the EVS program because I want to live in another country, and I searched on the internet and I found a website that talk this.
It was to discover other culture, to meet people and eat some new food, a lot of food. I will discover another country, learn non-formal education and be more independent. I did an EVS because after I finished high school I didn't know what to do. So I would travel, met something useful to help me to find my way.
I chose the EVS program because I needed a pause in my life and I wanted to experience something new and discover myself.
Why did I choose EVS? That's a hard question because I wanted to taste the French adventure, to improve my French and to meet new people.
I met a lot of different people, a lot of different cultures. It was really good.
The best thing in my EVS program was when I was in a scout house with all people I've met.
The bad thing were when some of us went to a trip, our own trip. We discovered the Georgia and went to Batumi, Bodromi. It was really nice and we did a lot of crazy things. The best experience for me was during the 3-day training. It was very useful and helpful. I think it was meet new people, discover a new culture and travel around the country and live in community with crazy people.
Being here in France and experience the cooking method and the French style living. It's a very good experience for me, and the best thing it's eating cheese with grapes and drink a glass of wine when I want to relax myself.
So my best experience as an EVS was the fact that I made new friends from different cultures. I traveled a lot and I had to learn how to adapt to challenging situations. Thanks to the new friends that I met.
Everything was fine for me.
The worst thing for me was when I broke the windows of the shower.
It was a really good experience, but if I had to find something the worst, it was when we were on a trip and it was raining. We didn't have the good I don't know jacket and I catch a cold. It was drying. So the worst experience for me was when I blocked the key in the office and the door was broken. I lost my paper, my passport, my identity card and my bag and all my money, and it was terrible.
Worst thing is that each day I'm late and I have to run to catch the train.
So my worst experience was in the first evening. I got on the wrong train. Luckily I got off at the nearest train station, because if not I would have woken up in the middle of France, in the middle of nowhere, because it was a night train. But the French were so nice that they said go, and I went.
Everything was funny, but the best I think is 3 days of training. We made games to reinforce the groups. It was really fun.
The funniest story of my EVS was the broken windows too, because it was the most ridiculous moment for me. And the funny.
You were naked or what?
Funniest was when we went to Supra. It's a big party when we drank, danced, eat a lot of food, and we were invited 4 times by our organization or someone unknown who just invited. It was so nice.
Every day was funny, so it's too difficult to choose only one moment.
The best moment was when I first washed my clothes and I forgot to put the lessive powder. Wash powder. Lessive. And the next time I put it too much and it was too fluffy, too foamy.
So I'm funny by nature, I laugh a lot, I make jokes, but the funniest moment was when I was walking along with my tutor and suddenly I started to make a funny joke, but it was in the black humor like the French do, and he was like, "What did you say?" Yeah, I did that. So it was really funny. Yeah, that's why I don't have a funny moment. So.
For me, nothing. It was a good moment.
Nothing. All was made to help the volunteer everywhere in Europe. It was a good moment.
As long as we were 10, the flat was too small and it was difficult to live together in a small space.
Maybe a stronger organization, because we were in Georgia for work with children, and personally I was disappointed to have not enough time with children.
So for me everything was perfect, but I think I would like to improve the communication around the EVS.
I'd like that the things and the activities that are made for volunteers to be more organized and more clear and programmed.
EVS is coming to an end. What I would suggest is that there should be more communication between the volunteers and the hosting organization, and also with the sending one.
Unforgettable.
Experience.
Grow up.
Adaptation.
Exceptional.
Open-mindedness.
Go Rogers.
What is that?
It's cheers.
In which language?
In Georgia.
Ah.
Gigi Madroba. Garmajos. Khachapuri.
Patarala mazita kutsa.
Quiche. Lupe.
Scalis. Scalis.